It's your boy FDA Duffy, and this is my crazy story.
I bet. So, first let the people know where you from.
From Chicago, out south, 95th University, but shit, I've been all over the city, but out south mainly.
I bet. So, what is it like growing up in Chicago for you? You know what I mean? Tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, it's different now. It's way fucking different now.
Is that where your story take place or what?
Nah, my story take place on a cruise. It's on a little boat. Not even a little boat, but a boat.
Okay.
But, growing up in Chicago, when I was growing up, it's different shit. We was always outside. Feel me? Just out. Now it's like, shit, you don't want to be outside. Shit, you want to go OT, go have fun that way. But it's just different. But you gotta adapt.
Okay. How long you been doing music for?
I've been doing music for shit. Damn, the majority of my life. I've been taking it serious for I say the last 2-3 years.
Okay, cool.
Last 2-3 years.
Cool. So you got a story for us. You say you got a crazy story?
Yeah, it's crazy as hell to this when I start telling y'all how this shit really work and how these people be watching you. It's gonna fuck y'all heads up. Mess y'all heads up.
Alright.
Nah, I do got a crazy story. So, 21st birthday. You feel me? I go to Texas. I was living in Texas at the time, Dallas, Texas. You feel me? I'm like, all right, let's go have a vacation. We'll do a family vacation. We'll go to Mexico.
Right.
I bet. So a week, 2 weeks before we go to this vacation, I go to jail for not going to court, some small stuff.
Right.
A little warrant, paid it off. So as I was getting processed in, they had my wallet and they found some other people information in my wallet. They get to running all the background and stuff. So they ain't tell me nothing. So as I'm bonding out, I'm sitting in the cell waiting. I've been paying my bond. They like, yeah, we waiting for Dallas to come talk to you because they didn't tell me why. They just waiting for Dallas to come talk to me. So I'm waiting, and Dallas never came. So they like, all right, we're finna let you go. We need to keep wasting your time. Boom, nothing, right? So now we go fast forward to this cruise. But we on the cruise. All right, so we check in. You go to Galveston, Texas. Galveston is 5 hours from Dallas, Texas.
So you started the cruise from Texas?
Yeah, we was in Texas.
Okay.
Came everybody, all family, mama, all them flew out to Texas. Then we drove to Galveston, which is 5 hours. Get on the cruise. The first day, my brother knows of course he stuck some weed on the boat, so we smoking. Then we thinking motherfuckers people see us, they don't. So everybody doing it though. So the second day, they leave a note on the door. They like, yeah, we need you to bring some extra identification downstairs because something just not matching up. So my mama come with me because I just got out of jail, so her intuition kicking in. So she come with me. So we go downstairs to the I don't even think they call it Interpol or something like that when you go international. They work with the police.
Yeah, I ain't never been on no cruise.
Yeah, he take my ID and he go to the back. Mind you, he in the back for 15 minutes. So my mama instantly getting nervous. You ain't got no warrants, dude. You ain't got this. I just got paid all that. Everything cool. So he bring the ID back. Yeah, everything's fine. Y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of your cruise. I bet we do that. Go to Mexico, all that. Then now we're coming back. It's 5-day cruise. I'm really sick of it because we got in Mexico. It was Mexico probably for 6 hours. And the rest of the time was on this cruise in the middle of nowhere. So I'm real sick, ready to go home, all that.
Right.
So the day we get back to Galveston, they leave a note on the door that night. They like, yo, we got to do an extra bag check for him. Bring him down 6 in the morning. So now we all really suspicious. I'm getting nervous at this point, but I know I ain't do nothing because mind you, Dallas never came and talked to me, so I don't know I don't do nothing.
But all y'all should have is the weed, right?
Exactly, but we smoked it.
Right.
So it was really nothing. So it's like, I ain't got nothing to worry about. So my mama, she fucking, I'm finna call the lawyer out. No, it's gonna be cool. So boom, 6 in the morning, we go down there. They try to take me, they tell my people and them yeah, we finna take him downstairs, do the bag check. I'm like, nah, he ain't finna go by himself. But she like, nah, he'll be right back. So I bet. So I get on the elevator. So I'm still not thinking nothing of it. I got all my bags, get on the elevator, we go down. So it started making it sketchy is that dude that told my mama I'm coming back, every step we take, he telling somebody on the other end of this walkie-talkie. Get on the elevator. Dude, getting off the elevator. Dude, walking through. Okay. So we get off the elevator, we walk through these doors, and we got the little meat factory, little curtains where you gotta move the plastic out the way.
Oh yeah, them little plastic
ones. Do that. I swear to God on my son, there was like 15 police officers behind that curtain. So look, I'm still like, cause I didn't do shit, so I know for sure I ain't do nothing. So I'm still like, oh, maybe they just caught us smoking weed, but guess what? I ain't got it no more. So bet they go ahead, put your bags down. It was me and another dude too. Keep that in mind. So I'm really thinking it's just they thought we was smoking weed. Right. So they put your bags down. You know what I'm saying? Pat me. You have 2 warrants out of Dallas. 2 felony warrants. And reason why they was talking to both people was talking to the police because they thought I was trying to leave the country. Wow. What? So for like I'm sitting in Galveston, mind you, my whole family on this trip. They tell me I got the warrants. They arrest me, walk me out in front of everybody. Like I'm El Chapo, so that shit was embarrassing. Yeah, walk me out in front of everybody, handcuffed. So everybody.
How 15 officers get on that cruise? They was just cruising.
No, we was on when we got back to Galveston. Oh, they got back to Texas. They was waiting. I was in Galveston. They detained y'all. You feel me? They played us the whole way. Wow. So they think I'm trying to leave the country. So, but I sit in Galveston for like good 7-8 hours before they transfer me to the county jail. And nobody could tell me what I had these warrants for. Like nobody. They just got 2 warrants. So I get to Galveston. And I had these 2 weak ass warrants for aggravated robbery, which I beat. So, but then I sat in Galveston. Mind you, Galveston is 5 hours from Dallas. Right. So I had to wait for an officer to come get me, take me back to Dallas, and then get out that way.
So you drove 5 hours in a police car?
And back in the back of a Dodge Charger. Wow. But look, this is the craziest part. When I got there, you know, they tell you your bond or whatever while you in that county. Right. I got there, I seen a little PR bond lady. She was like, well, Dallas don't want you to leave nowhere, so right now they set your bond at $88 million. What? On my son. $88 million? Literally all they put is a bunch of 8s going across the bottom of that screen. What? That was my bond. So she like, but don't overreact because that's just because they don't want you to leave. So I'm like,
that's your OG tell you.
No, this is what the court lady telling me. I'm in jail. They telling me that she's showing me the screen. Right. It's like they just don't want you to leave. Still, you got to see a judge, and he'll give you a real bond. So I ain't panicking yet. So that's just some bullshit. Right. So I see the real judge, and you know, you talk to all the inmates and stuff before you get to the judge. So I'm telling them, you know what I'm saying, what my case is, where it's coming from. They're like, man, he known for giving them out of county bonds real high. Right. So I'm like, okay, I'm not paying attention to it. Man, he read my case. That man set my bond. I had two aggravated robberies. He set each one at $150,000 apiece. Damn, so that's how much you gonna need to bond out? 150, 10 that's $30. Wait, $150,000 a piece. That's $300,000. Oh, yeah. Dang! I had to pay $30,000 to get out. Dang. So Dallas came and got me. Drove in the back of the police car 5 hours. He feel me. He got me some. If ever been in Dallas, he got me some Whataburger. That shit was good. But then I got to Dallas. She said my bonds at $25,000 a piece. $50,000, 10% at 5. Got out that night. But that was a crazy ass story. Like I went from drinking every day, meet some Jamaican females on the boat, going back to their room. Then I'm gone. It's for my birthday, so everybody waited for me to get back to Dallas. So I'm thirsty. We back home. Man, I sat my ass in jail for like 10 days. Wow. All off some. And then some off the wall stuff. The case was so petty that they wound up dropping all the aggravated robberies, and I just settled for a little robbery. Right. That's how weak it was. It was just. That's crazy. Like they really was playing me
since the whole beginning of the trip. As soon as they scanned your ticket, they like
he is trying to leave the country. I'm a fugitive. Wow. And they set me up. So if you ever got warrants and you go out of the country, plane or boat, don't do it, folks.
Table, say your grace and eat. Niggas think they tough until you knock them off they feet. Bitches want a future, so I leave them for the streets. People think they yes until it's time to pay that fee. I'm the boss, you could bring the check to me. If the first pack never work out, time to move to B and C. If the first pack never touchdown, call the plug, it's time to meet. Pay the kilo for my smile, so you